easy go.
Hello and welcome back.
Now it's directed to Burns. Slid to Couture.
Final, what will be, I'm gonna make sure, like I did in the last one, the final game of the second round of the playoffs.
An outstanding save. He didn't go for the deep. Play halted down to the ice and ran.
Vegas is looking for the fourth win of this series. Everyone knows it's really difficult to close out a team. You're going to get their best effort.
Defensive zone win. Pitching it to Burns. San Jose's carrying on up the wing. Quickly off the stick. And a save. That one's to him from his goaltender. Brings it in for an attack. Nicely received at the point. Chip to Theodore. Oh, poke check. Saved one there. The Sharks are driving it from the wing. Shoot. Got the inside of the post only, and it kicked out. Vegas has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Linesman signals an offside.
Don't forget we have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
San Jose's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Feeds the point. Propelled to Vlasic. Lets it go. Kicked away. Covered up just to slow things down.
Oh, they need a breather. Goaltender does the right thing by making a save, getting a whistle, and stopping play.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Slides it to the point. To Ellis. In with it now. In the slide. Oh, a great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Using the point. On to Vlasic. Laid on to Burns. Just inside the line. Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. Difficult spot for him there. Slid to Ellis.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, or we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Swept aside.
Stop shop for everything. You can get new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and more in our team store.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Golden Knights get the draw. Got it at the point. Went to the backhand. Puck is thrown to Kane. San Jose's along the wing at center ice. Takes that pass. A shot. Terrific shot, but a denial. Back and forth they go between the points. Score!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
Wheeler's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Vegas his 10th of the playoffs.
The Sharks have possession through the neutral zone. Cuts that off.
Vegas' team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
Gives it over to the point. Got that pass off the boards. Gives it on across from the point. Chip to Skinner. Elevates a pass to Carlson. Great save in close.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Save with the pad. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. And up to Ellis. Attacking from the boards. To Carlson. Dishes it back. Passed across point to point. Rips it. Save. Knocks it down and covers for a stoppage in play.
Vegas was looking for a bump in production from their players as they entered into the playoffs. Well, they certainly got one here. He has been outstanding. Does not need many chances to score. The puck's on and off his stick in a hurry.
Okay, they win the draw. Grab.
He traps that one with his glove.
The Golden Knights have been able to get ongoing offense from him for quite some time now. This point streak continues as he's had an excellent game again.
Solid face-off win. The clock has bled down to the last minute. The pad came in handy that time. San Jose is moving the puck up the wing. One-on-one. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Fires. Great save. Jones decided to cover.
The team has always leaned on him as one of their offensive producers. In the playoffs, you have to look to your best players to be your best. And here he is in the top 10.
Dang right.
First.
I'm really hoping there's going to be some good guys in free agency this season too. I'm going to do the same thing I did in the last one. I'm going to wait to sign all the guys I draft. And I'm going to get all the highest overall free agents that I can until I can't sign any more guys. And then from there, I'm going to trade them for picks. Some of them. I might trade, if I pick up a sick defenseman or something, I might keep him and then trade off one of my other ones. You know, it was funny too because
A second period is about to.
I had
What do you think of
quite a few guys that
San Jose's time on attack.
at the beginning of the first season, which would be this actual season that we're gonna be starting
Possession.
here in a couple weeks.
Couture?
A lot of guys on the Knights did not want to resign. There was like 5 or 6 guys that did not want to resign.
Gathered up.
The only big name guy that did want to resign was Marshall. He was the only one.
The Golden Knights have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give
William Karlsson didn't want to resign. A couple of the defensemen didn't. So I had to offer them better contracts than what they wanted. Like, say they wanted,
Say's power play unit.
I think Karlsson wanted 1 year originally at 6.5 mil a year. And I was like, no. Oh.
Extra goal.
See, y'all start taking penalties while I'm talking, and it screws me up.
They've got the draw. Pass attempt to Vlasic. Laid on to Couture. That one is pointed to him. Slid to Burns. From the outside. Got his stick on a changing shot.
I'm pretty sure that was only like their 5th shot as well. But anyways, what I ended up doing was, because I tried re-signing him early in the season, I wanted to re-sign all the big name guys.
That pass near the blue.
But what I ended up doing was I waited until around the playoffs, I believe it was. And then he had changed from only wanting 1 year to wanting 6 years. He still didn't want to re-sign, but the one that came up was 6 years at 6.5.
The goalies have been sure.
And I offered him, I think it was 6.75 for 6 years, and he turned it down, so I offered him, I think, like 7.1.
Neutral zone possession along the wing.
I'll have to look at it after this game to be sure.
Seeks the corner. Chip to Vlasic.
And then I signed Wheeler for, I think I offered him like 7.3 for 7 years.
Charges up the wing. Propelled to lead. Fires a shot. Save there. Vlasic's cut through the neutral zone. Moves it to the corner. Quick wrist shot. May not have intended it, but it hit him.
That would have got me if the guy didn't block it.
Right to the point.
I totally thought he was going to wrap it there.
Down to carry it. Shoots. He caught a piece of that one.
The goaltender shuts that one down, and a superb opportunity.
See, whenever I would just play this by myself last year, I adjusted the slider for like the computers being able to read you, and I turned that way down because I wanted to be able to just jump in and score some goals to win a game. Because I was basically simming almost every game.
The Sharks get it off the
I would do like the second by second simulation, usually at like the ×1 or ×2 speed.
to Stafford. Lets it go. That went off the pad. Moving it to carry it.
Because I found anytime I would do a fast simulation or sim a whole period,
Hammered.
it wouldn't, like, my guys would play like garbage. Like, they would let in, they would get scored on like 4 times in a single period. So
Great stick positioning.
I stopped doing that. I started just doing, what I would do is I would turn it on and let it start simulating, and then I'd go do other stuff, like go start making food or do some cleaning, do some laundry, whatever.
For the first time.
And I would just let that play out.
On the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power.
But it seems like this year the computer is a lot better at reading
It's
you.
across the blue line. It's blocked. Oh, great defensive play to intercept.
Like, I tested it a little bit on one game.
He dumps it in.
I cranked the difficulty all the way down to rookie,
Vegas.
and I just kept doing I keep doing the walk 'em face off,
Shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepared.
and like last year you could do that repeatedly and the goalie would never pick up on it. This year, after about 3 times of scoring like that, the goalie will automatically, when you're coming in, go to the side of the net that you kept going to. That is, if you keep doing it the same way every time. So they are a lot better at reading you.
What a terrific save in close.
I think it's on the 3rd time, not after the 3rd time. I believe it's 2 once you scored the same way twice. Like, you won't be able to do it again.
Well, and try yet again. Pitching this one to Carlson. Back to the point. Fires. A great opportunity.
Come on, guys. You guys have wasted this entire power play.
The post. The goaltender would have no chance on that.
Gains the zone. The Golden Knights power play let him down at a very important time.
Stafford's penalty doesn't cause any damage as the Killers do their job. Deadlocked here as these teams fight for an inch.
Looking from the corner. Using the point. He's got it. Heading down low. To Sakara. Looks to make a play. Centering to Pavelski. Oh, and what a spectacular save. Trying to go to Carlson. Laid on to Theodore. Turned away with a stick. Jones got the whistle and a rest.
I kind of feel like if after it's shot, like it rebounds and it lays down, and if there's a enemy player right next to it and you grab it and hold it, I believe that should count as an additional save. Because if you just let that puck there, you're going to get shot at again for sure. So, you know,
Sharks are skating it up at neutral line.
maybe that's just me being greedy and wanting free saves.
To Theodore.
That scared me a little bit.
Howitzer. Score!
Hey.
Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one. Vegas has gotten the tie broken here late in the second period. What next? What next? Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
19 minutes, 59 seconds.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Vegas coaching staff, Doc, has to be pleased that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the third period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances they've had to this point and not be rewarded more on the scoreboard.
Directing that one to Carlson. It's Kitty cornered in. Looks ahead to start something. San Jose's up the wing settling things. Fires. Shot deflected. Gathered up by Joe Pavelski. And thrown down to Couture. Read that play in his own end. He's got that pass at the point. A shot. Can you say ping?
Right off the post.
Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass.
Skinner's been doing good now. He was on that pointless streak for like, I think 15 games or something like that. Sorry, I'm losing my voice apparently.
Takes a shot.
And yeah, now he's the top player in the playoffs right now.
Center ice. Good position in the slot. Slid to McNabb. Got in the way of that one. Nice face-off work. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Shoots, he scores! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Wow, what a goal.
A little under 7 minutes have transpired.
Do I still have my TV volume up? Nope, okay.
2-goal lead. Vegas carrying on up the wing. Pass to the slot.
Holy cow, now my guys are going full turn down for what here? Where was this earlier, boys?
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Perfect pass. Wonderful stop.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Got that pass in his own end. Lets it go. Took that right away.
Fleury's had a very good night, but he's had long stretches of inactivity. And between shots, his team has put up a couple of goals.
Yeah, finally.
Interception there. The Sharks look to make a difference up the wing. Chip to Zetterberg.
I almost picked up Zetterberg,
He saved it. Strong.
but I didn't. Because he's so old. He actually just retired in real life
Nice play with his
2 days ago.
fires. Deflected off the blocker.
Which means Detroit has a bunch of cap space now.
Collected by Wheeler. A backhand shot. And it away with authority. Puck collected.
I'm guessing it'll probably be like the Mike Fisher situation, where if they make the playoffs, he'll probably play again. But
At the front of the net. Turned.
they're very close to going full rebuild, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now.
They got some good picks this year in the draft. They had 2 first-round picks thanks to Vegas. That awful Tatar trade.
Really good gun of the pass.
They can't be
I mean, I guess that trade worked out in the end for
again. They have to make as sure a play as they possibly
Vegas because now they got Pacioretty, but at the same time, I still am not a fan of that trade. I think they should have got someone younger. Granted, Pacioretty is only, I think, 30, but, you know, I don't think they should be getting as many old players right now, since they're such a young team.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
But Pacioretty is a good player, good scorer, so maybe it'll work out good for him, who knows. We'll just have to wait and see.
Good job on the draw.
If they don't even make the playoffs this year, I'd be so upset. I think they will, though. I'm pretty sure they'll make the playoffs, as long as Fleury stays healthy. What a rebound. As long as Fleury stays healthy, they'll be good. Yeah, he loses games every once in a while, but he plays excellent. He bails them out so much.
We are in the last minute. Shoots. Outstanding point-blank save.
See, I want to know how to do that super leap. Like, whenever I push wide, most of the time, I'll say 98% of the time, my guy just, like, does the little lean forward ground grab. The really slow one.
Trying to clear it here. Gathered up again by Stafford. San Jose's gaining.
That one.
Driving in from no man's land. And it's on. The big pillows came in handy.
Don't know how I saved that. That was pure luck right there. I think it's because I started doing the slide.
Critical win where they need it. And a save. Sealed up between the pads. Pretty tight. Play stop. Good face-off win. Points it. Chooses the corner for this. Sends to the point. A great wrist shot. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. The fans are standing and cheering. They know it takes 6. Score!
Yeah, boys. Now, don't be using up all your goals in this game, please. I mean, we're already winning. Please don't use up all your scores. Please. Watch, like, the next games I'm gonna try to win, like, I'm gonna end up losing because they put all their production into this game.
Control hasn't been great over the last little while.
As long as I have, like, a 2-goal lead while I'm in net, I'm comfortable. I've blown a 3-goal lead before. I think I blew a 4-goal lead once. Hey, we did it. Alrighty, so we're moving on to the conference finals. Made 16 saves. I think that's a 16 saves, 1 goal. That should be like a .92, maybe a .91. I went to the wrong team. For some reason I'm over here. Thought the home team was the first one. Ooh, a .94. Hey. Alright, that'll do it for this one. See you later. Thanks for watching.